In this video, we'll demonstrate how to disassemble and install hard drives in the microserver. First, lay the microserver on its side. Unscrew the 4 Torx screws at the bottom and remove the base. You'll see the internal metal support structure, which has 8 black Phillips screws. Remove the 4 screws located in the middle. After removing the 4 screws, tilt the microserver and gently shake it. Once the internal components are loose, carefully pull out the hardware assembly. The microserver has a total of 7 drive bays. Next, I'll demonstrate how to remove the SATA drive bays. These bays can accommodate both HDDs and SSDs. We'll use an HDD as an example. First, unplug the cable connected to the SATA 1 interface on the hard drive. You can now clearly see the structure of the SATA 1 port, as shown in the video. The movable part is a black drawer-like mechanism. Upon closer inspection, you'll notice a small protrusion where the black component meets the silver metal. Press this protrusion and pull it back. Create about a 2 mm gap to release the black component. Once both sides are released, the cable connected to the motherboard can be easily pulled out. Repeat the same process for the SATA to interface. Due to its internal position, using a tool may be necessary. After the connectors are removed, we can remove the hard drives. Each hard drive is secured by 4 silver Phillips screws, 2 on each side. Just remove the screws on both sides of the hard drive. When removing a drive, it's best to support it with your hand to prevent it from tipping over. Removing the M.2 drives is a more complex process. Locate and remove the 4 screws connecting the bracket to the core components. Remove the 5 small Phillips screws connecting the back cover to the bracket. Press the clips on both sides, connecting the metal bracket to the back cover. Separate the metal bracket, core components, and back cover. Be careful not to break the Wi-Fi antenna between the core component and the back cover. The core components consist of the main board and subboard, connected by a white clip. Gently wiggle to release the clip. The main board has 2 fans and houses the system drive. Set the main board aside. The subboard has a total of 4 M.2 slots on its 2 surfaces. When removing an SSD, hold the drive down. Remove the screw first, then pull the SSD out. When installing an SSD, make sure to insert the SSD in TUF slot at a 30-45 angle. After inserting, press it flat and secure it with the screw. Repeat this process for each SSD slot. Once the SSDs are installed, connect the main board and subboard using the white clip. Align the opening of the back panel with the interfaces of the core component. Be sure to route each of the 2 Wi-Fi antenna cables through the grooves on the main board and subboard. Assemble the back panel and metal bracket together, ensuring proper alignment between the metal bracket and the back panel. Tighten the 5 small black screws, securing the bracket to the back panel. As well as the 4 screws securing the bracket to the core component. Next, install the SATA hard drive. When installing the HDD, pay careful attention to its orientation. The side with the gold fingers should face outward. Partially insert all 4 screws without fully tightening them. Once all screws are partially in, tighten them completely. When installing the SATA cables, install the SATA 2 cable first, then the SATA 1 cable. During installation, ensure the black part is in the open position. Insert the cable's gold fingers facing down into the gap under the black parts. Ensure the cable aligns flush with the interface. Once it's in, push the black drawer back in. Insert the cable into the hard drive. The process for the SATA 1 port is the same. After installation, place the outer case with the bottom facing up. Insert the hardware module from top to bottom, using your fingers to assist from the side. Ensure the back panel is flat. Secure the module with the 4 Phillips screws, tightening them in a diagonal pattern to balance the force on the metal bracket. Lastly, reattach the base and fasten the 4 Torx screws.